Hello and welcome to News Seeking Missile, where we don't just cover the news, we smother it. We smother it in its sleep, and we dump the body in a river. And you may be asking, why exactly are we so mean to the news? Well, because, frankly, goddammit, I like this metaphor, and I'm running with it. So, I am Biff Chickasaw, and I'm wearing a tweed jacket. But most importantly, I'm wearing a tweed jacket. And remember this face, if you are to make Rule 34 fan art, then I would be at least 76% okay with that. So, I would like to thank our editor. What's his name? Kenneth? Yes, thank you, Kenneth. We would be nowhere without you. It is possibly impossible to quantify exactly how much your work means to us. That's why we don't pay you. So, I trust you, in fact, Kenneth, so much that I think I'm not going to be looking at all of the post-production stuff. Here's looking at you, buddy. Thanks a lot. I would also like to thank all of the folks here at UVM TV. I mean, we have, I think as of now, a whole 16 subscribers. Oh yes, double digits, that's right. And so that is like a very full closet. It's a very full closet. I have to say, it's wonderful. And we would like to thank the school, of course, for giving us this space. Thanks, school. Now, so you may be asking, why this newscast show? Why News Seeking Missile? And I have to say, shut up. I'm going to answer those questions. We come from the heart, the gut, basically everything below the nipple area. So I understand today that the credible newscasters on TV currently, we're running out of them, quite frankly. And so look at what we have on TV right now. Colbert is leaving the rapport. We have, who else? John Oliver. Well, John Oliver is, I don't know if you realize this, not American. He's in fact British. In fact, he might as well be Canadian, and as we all know, that is a fate worse than death. And who else do we have? We have Jon Stewart, but he's gonna leave soon. And also, he's old and Jewish. Not that there's anything wrong with being old and Jewish. Oh my God, cut that out. But, I mean, big noses in some cultures are very attractive. Oh my God. Okay, so at any rate, Jon Stewart. We're gonna cut all of that out. Jon Stewart is leaving soon. But really, I think it's time for us to look at young white people on TV. We need more of them. More young white Americans on TV. Am I right? Am I wrong? I don't know. You might want to cut this out later. At any rate, I think that Jon Stewart is a good comedian, but I mean a good newscaster. Legitimate newscaster like News Seeking Missile. Let me tell you. Let's see. Do we even have anyone else on TV? Oh yes, we have Bill Maher. But as I said before, we really need some new blood on TV. But so, News Seeking Missile. We are going to have what we call recycled news. We're going to put our new views into previously existing news. This is a very unique experience. This is green. Everyone likes green stuff, right? Recycled news, everybody. Put a little like leaf or a recycling symbol there. I don't know what. We're green. Yes, that's right. Totally right. Okay, so instead of news, what we're going to have is we're going to open up a dialogue. So I want to ask you, viewers, what is this the year of? This is the year of the goat, I guess, maybe. I don't know. But we already knew that 12 years ago. And we don't need any 2,000-year-old Chinese zodiac type thing. So I think I have a few options here. This might be the year of the death of news. Now, what do I mean by this? I mean, I guess, things like the Charlie Hebdo attack. News is coming increasingly under fire. I mean, more people today are getting their news from places like BuzzFeed. Also, newsflash, fuck BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed, I think you really need to leave the real fake news to credible sources like us. I think we're real. Don't you guys believe in us? Don't you think we're real? So at any rate, news is coming from less and less credible correspondents. Before we go through with this, we're going to have some sponsored content by Unilever. Get ready, everyone. So, life hacks. Did you know you can use Axe body spray on more than just your stanky pits? Yes, that's right. Spray it inside your mouth. Yes, sirree. Instead of having your armpits smell like chemicals, Axe brand body spray can also make your mouth smell like your armpits. Right. And also, did you know that you can rub Vaseline onto Q-tips? That's right. The possibilities are endless. There's so many of them, none of them really come to mind right now, but just think about it. Think about it. It's a life hack. Trust me. Not feeling inspired when you're making dinner? Well, in that case, we've got the perfect life hack for you. Realize this was a terrible idea, and then eat some delicious Unilever brand Ben & Jerry's ice cream from right here in Vermont. Life hacks. Only by Unilever. Or Unilever. God damn it, they don't pay me enough for this. So at any rate, that was a lot of fun, I guess. People often have this sort of idea that the web is like the Wild West. And so I think that's a pretty good metaphor, mostly because of horses. Horses everywhere. Horses everywhere. At any rate, perhaps the web is like the Wild West. Perhaps it's becoming less like the Wild West. I don't know. But of course, since this is the news, I'm going to tell you anyway. With these recent cases like the net neutrality ruling, the ruling by the FCC to call the internet a utility now. These, I think, are going to destroy the sort of individualist spirit of the web. Let's check out this completely legitimate offering from the people against net neutrality.
CTIA, America's Wireless Association, is hitting the streets to find out what people think about net neutrality and Title II.
Wow, look at that guy. Doesn't he look sort of normal, yet edgy?
Let's find out. Hey, what's up, man?
He puts the edge in a hedge fund manager.
What are you listening to?
Pandora. It's free.
Did he wander into another commercial? I don't know.
What are you listening to?
Pandora. It's free.
So now, what if I told you that the government wants to charge you more in taxes and fees, as well as impose new laws that are going to hinder your mobile experience?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
More taxes and fees. It's like the government wants to shut down the internet.
Doesn't his beard look so inviting? Don't you want to nestle up inside of like a bed made of that? Please cut that out. Kenneth, I really love what you do, man.
And so there you have it. When it comes to wireless, the vast majority of Americans are against stagnation, against higher fees, and against fewer choices.
Well,
Net neutrality, or the open internet, might not be on every American's mind at the moment because the internet is open now, but it will be if the government decides to treat the wireless industry just like they treat a public utility under Title II regulation. CTIA supports an open internet. Keep your mobile phone just the way you want it. Fast, flexible, and fun. Why change what works?
so what you see here is that the anti-net neutrality lobby clearly has got a lot going for it.
Fast, flexible, and fun. If the FCC imposes Title II regulations and you want to keep using the mobile internet, your taxes are going to go up $72.
More taxes? I already pay the government enough.
Sure, they might be saying things that are less than factual. It's just sort of like facts with little bits of untruths to help them along a little bit.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
The internet is open now. Why change what works? The internet is open now.
Why change what works?
Moving on. So, perhaps this was the year of the ruined childhood. I mean, if you look at all the people that we've lost in the past year, Robin Williams, you see, I don't want to live in a world where I get all teary-eyed watching the movie RV. And I don't think anyone else does either. In other news, we've also lost Leonard Nimoy, Spock guy. We've lost Spock guy. We've lost the Ghostbuster with glasses. And, well, this person, unlike Robin Williams, did not take their own life, but they did take their own career. They Hemingwayed themselves with their own penis. Wait, let's cut that out. Let's cut that out, please. But so, okay, how do I put this? Bill Cosby now will no longer be remembered as a guy that likes pudding pops. Oh no, his reputation will be something different than that now. That's all I'll say. But so, I will say that as we lose more and more of these childhood figures, there is more complaining about childhoods being ruined in other stupid ways. Like this whole sort of pining for the 90s movement, I think is a bunch of bullcrap. Because quite frankly, if you look at all these things, the 90s weren't all great. Just ask people that were in the Rwandan genocide if it was so great. I mean, look at all the shows. They weren't all great. Look, if you just don't stop cherry picking all the shows.
Like Fat Dog Mendoza. Like the fucking Brothers Flub. These were shows no one remembers, but they were shit. And you know what?
Welcome back to Two Strikes News, where I try and not offend anyone to lose my job and my composure. So I have been laced with a bunch of elephant tranquilizers. Okay, where am I? Oh, right here. Okay, it looks like the cameraman went home. It's been at least 10 hours or 3 days. That was a good coma nap. So, you made it all the way through the video. How about subscribing? Or maybe sharing it with your friends? I don't know. Oh, look at that subscribe button. That looks pretty appealing right now, doesn't it? Looks very curvy, very shapely. Ooh, yeah. How about a little leg? Ooh, okay. Too much leg? Too much leg. How about, are you hungry? Well, we got you covered there too. Oh, and you know what else? Everybody loves Rodney Dangerfield. Please subscribe.